Hey guys, welcome to Trade Confident. Hope you're doing really well. Okay, I'm gonna show you guys in this video, why I keep saying, retail traders, they trade with emotions, guys. Retail traders, looking at the emotional index for AVX right now, it's sitting in the fearful section, but this is the time when wells and institutions buy. I wanna show you guys a setup. And by the way, Abel, if you're watching this video, man, this video is a shout out to you. I was coaching him yesterday on a call, and he's like, man, we should do an AVX video. I'm like, all right, I'll do an AVX video. So this is for you, man. Also, we haven't done an AVX video for a while, and we've got money in here, so I want to talk about this. Guys, we're sitting at 122 wins and 0 losses. We have the highest win rate we've ever found on YouTube, possibly ever in crypto, and we have a 100% win rate strategy at the moment. We've never lost a trade. Please mark me down for one in the future, but at the moment, we haven't lost. I know how to structure risk management here to keep your guys' accounts safe in a bear market, as well as how to capture an incredible amount of trades. And we've never, ever lost a trade. Not a single one of our members who has followed our strategy has lost a trade since they signed up, ever. I'll show you guys how to do this and sign up into the membership here in a second, but I just want to show that to you guys, get transparent of where we're at. My account, by the way, is at 137,000. 150,000 is break even. I don't know the quick math on this. I think it's down about 7%. I know a lot of people down are about 30 to 40, maybe 50%. They're down on their accounts right now. So just another benefit of trading with our strategy. Okay, let's dive in. Show you guys how to do this actually. Retail trader indicators this morning, majority of these are red. We're below the 50, the 100, and 200 moving average. So price is looking to probably keep moving back down. All right, I want to draw your attention now, and this is literally our live trade right here that you can see. The first buy limit went off on April 2nd and then April 10th, and our break-even entry is 88.70, which is only down 11.50%. I say only because a lot of people, they ended up FOMOing into this other entry over here where they tried to get in at the top, and unfortunately they're down probably around 20 to 23%, and we're only down about 11%. Okay, we just saved ourselves from having to make up another 10% just by having a buy limit set up. Watch this video, guys, the whole thing, and I'll show you how to trade this way. Price to swell money flow, trend exhaustion. We use these to predict market movements before they happen. An indicator is only good if it predicts what's going to happen before it happens with a high degree of probability, okay? What we're seeing down here is when trend exhaustion is low in the bottom red section and well money flow is low, we're looking for market moves back up. Guys, I'll admit for myself, when I woke up the other morning, I'm like, whoa, that's a pretty fast drop. Like we may just be going all the way down. And then I look at this indicator down here, I'm like, no, we're going to see a move back up. Trend exhaustion in the bottom red section, well money flow low, this is going to push the market back up, okay? Alternatively, you guys can predict drops of when the trend exhaustion is in the top red section here, and we at least see some type of move up in well money flow. This is where you need to be watching for drops back down. You want to be able to predict the tops of markets, guys. When trend exhaustion is high, and you guys see price high here, and you also see that money's flowing out of the market, this is an absolute golden opportunity for a shorting position. Abel, I know you're watching this video. Great job, man, for shorting, because that's what he did. I talked to him yesterday. He made $9,000 shorting with the indicators. It's pretty incredible, and I'm really proud of him because he said he was patient. And look at this, guys. If you get a high and another high up here, and the price action is going up, and you look straight down, and the well money flow is making a high and a lower high, that means money is literally moving out of the market. When trend exhaustion is high like this, guys, on top of this, you need to watch for moves back down. Okay, you need to be expecting those moves because it's not going to last forever. Again, let me show this to you again over here so you guys can see this. Trend exhaustion high, well money flow high. Watch for the moves back down. Alternatively, when the trend exhaustion is low and well money flow is moving back down, this was still pretty high here, but this mark over here was actually probably a little better move to look at this. This is when we're looking for moves back up. When you see a setup like this where the well money flow is still very high, it's not going to be that strong of a signal. That's why we use two indicators. When this is in the bottom section, as well as when the well money flow is down here at the bottom, in the green line, that's a higher probability the market's going to move up. Look at the profit you guys can just take for yourselves in the market. Like, it's cheating. I feel like we're literally cheating some days when people come out here with their testimonials and they're like, oh yeah, Travis, I did $43,000 in 4 days trading with your indicators, the trend exhaustion and price to swell money flow. They're just using our indicators, and it's kind of getting ridiculous of what people are able to do in here. And this guy does $23,000 using the trend exhaustion and price to swell money flow. Guys, these indicators, I'll put a pop-up on them so you guys know, but they're 82% off in the description. There's a sale going right now. You guys can have these. I want you guys to snag those because you'll be able to predict these markets. I want to go over the metrics now for Avalanche to give us an idea of where we can be heading. Watch this. Just as we had an ascending channel and we saw a drop back down, we now have a descending channel for Avalanche. Okay, here's what you're doing. You're taking the lows and you're going to put all of the structure lows together, and you're going to put the structure highs together. Okay, the lows and the highs, the lower highs and lower lows. This is a down forming channel. This is going to break to the upside, guys. Just as this on Avax ended up moving in an upward channel, those upward channels will always break to the downside. I know it's hard to say always, but look, upward channel breaks to the downside. Upper channel broke to the downside. A smaller time frame upper channel broke to the downside. Upper channel always breaks to the downside. Okay. Just as how that always breaks to the downside, here's the thing. It's either it goes to zero and it never breaks, or it moves back up. Look at this here. I can show you this over here. Look at that downward channel. We're seeing it move back up. Downward channel. We're looking for the move up. Downward channel. Like, it's literally just over and over and over and over again in the market. You're seeing these moves. It's going to move back up. This is why I've been so bullish with you guys lately on the videos. You need to make sure you're getting ready for this move back up, and don't be nervous if this goes down. We've got buy limits to help us out. Look at money flow, how it's been literally sitting down here. We haven't been up in the high section for a while. This means a move up is coming. Okay, watch the metrics here. These are going to update at 8 a.m. Pacific Standard Time, so let's go over this about 20 minutes here. As far as the emotional sentiment of the market, we are in the fearful section. Now, what happened last time we were in the fearful section? Let me show you guys where this actually is on the chart. That's this move over here. We saw a ridiculous pump in AVAX. Let me give you guys a predict. Like, this is not just like, oh, how much can we pump? Let me show you guys what happened last time we got this low and go to structure high here. It was about an 80% pump. This actually went up as high as 84. So let's just call this 80%, okay? 80%. That's what happened last time the market got this emotional and this fearful. An 80% move is not unrealistic. It's happened before. Someone convinced me why it can't happen again, and nobody can. I'm not trying to be arrogant on that, but there's no reason this can't happen again. People thought this was just going to go to the moon here and it dropped back down. 80%, let's take a look at where 80% actually puts us, right about here. It's funny enough that is actually almost exactly at structure highs up here for an 80% move. Now, I'm not going to say this is going to happen in a week or two, but I could definitely see this if we get a bull market by the end of April, maybe the halfway through May. And guys, you need to understand that because that's what happened in the past. Let me give you guys some more evidence here of what we're looking at, okay? Long for short trades. Short trades have been increasing here. This is what's going to happen. You guys need to watch this, and I'm telling you guys from coaching hedge funds and literally billion-dollar hedge funds here, you're going to start seeing people come out and looking to short this descending resistance. They're going to look to short this and move this back down. If this does not move back down, it's going to short squeeze all of those short traders, and this is going to pump back up, and the first target we need to all be watching is basically our break even, and that is going to be right at $90. $90 is where we're going to target first if we move back up. Once that's broken, it is straight up to resistance, and we're all going to be watching for the move back to 103. If we do that, then I'm going to be calling an exit on this trade, and we're going to be taking about 10 to 11% profit on that trade, and we'll move our stop loss up lower here so we can just, if the price just keeps going like this, we're just going to keep moving the stop loss up. And I'm going to call all this out in Telegram. Just get a membership and get into Telegram. You won't miss a single trade that we take. Seriously. Okay, market cap strength. This is not looking bullish. I'll be honest, guys. This move out here is tens of millions of dollars moving out of Avalanche, and it means it's actually going into other coins. So when you see this, most retail traders see this, and they're like, oh my gosh, I'm going to bail from that coin. No, guys. I'm going to teach you how to trade opposite of retail traders. When all your buddies are saying, the market's going up, I'm up 10, 20%, the first thing in my mind, I think, is, man, if I've got long trades open, I need to look to sell them. Honest to God, guys, that's what I think. When all my buddies are like, man, the market's crashing, first thing I'm thinking about is talk to the wife to put more money in the bank because we need to start, buying this dip even harder. That I'm serious. That's what you need to be doing, guys, because I'm going to prove this to you down here in a second here. Look at trades in favor. If you guys saw the analogy I used in Ethereum, pretend you guys are in a maze and the maze starts north and south and then it just gets crazy. And, either north or south, I literally pretend I'm going to put you in a maze. And if you go north or south, I'm not going to tell you which way that is, but I put $100,000 at either north or south and there's a maze. But your option in the beginning is you can go north or south. This indicator here is just like that. Where's your $100,000? It's on the profit you make from the trade. So if you're up here and you're in a maze and you wake up in the morning and the blue line, the metric value says, hey, it's probably good to go south today because it's showing you should go short here. Everybody who chooses on their own to not use metrics in these indicators, they're gonna go long because they're gonna think, oh my gosh, it's just gonna keep going up. No, these indicators and metrics are gonna show you guys, hey, just a little hint. You're looking for that $100,000, go south. And that's where you guys start making the money. And then over here, look at this. Like, it's crazy that the metric actually is calling it this accurate. It said good long trade over here. Anybody who went short, like, here's the thing, guys, people went short because they thought it was going to keep dropping. No, this is literally going to show you guys the trade that is in favor for that day when you look at this metric. It's one of the most amazing metrics that I don't even go over that much. It's like, you want to look for a good short trade? Wait for it to get in a good short trade. You're going to make money on the way back down. Right now, why am I so ridiculously bullish on these videos? Look at where the sentiment is sitting. It's in the good long trade area. We blasted up here before. We blasted up here. We're just waiting for this move back up, okay? It's so much fun to be using these tools because it's cheating. We are straight up cheating in this market, and it's 100% legal. Okay, it's like the cheat codes to trading. Literally, we have never lost a trade, and this is the data we get to access. Like, there's no wonder why we're not losing trades. The risk management strategy is ridiculous, and we have all this at our disposal, and now you do as well, okay? Well, institutional smart money. When you guys see long trades come out here, you need to be watching for the move back up. Just as we saw short trades increase over here as the market was going up. People thought, man, it's just going to go up forever. No, it pushed us into a bear market cycle. Do you know what a bear market cycle is? It's lower highs and lower lows. That's exactly what we got. So when you see this, this is another reason why I'm expecting, guys, get ready for Avalanche to see a pump up here. Like, literally, maybe I'll put this in the thumbnail or something, but I wouldn't doubt if structure high, guys, is just a 30% move. I would not doubt if the next move is 30%. Because look over here. People saw this downward trend and they're like, oh my gosh, we're just going to go back up here. Yeah, it did. Look at what the percentage did over there. It just simply went from the structure low to structure high. That was 30+%. So a 30% move, guys, in the next, I would say, well, let's take a look. How long did that happen? How long did it take to go to 30%? It took us 6 days. By the end of April, going 30% into the from where we're at, absolutely not unrealistic. There's data right there to prove it to us. And it happened over here as well. It happened here, it happened there, and it happened there. 3 times. It's already happened over 30% within about a 6 to 7 day period. Okay? That's why I'll probably throw it in a thumbnail or something to get you guys to be like, oh, wow, this could be awesome. It triggers you guys. But look, this is not unrealistic. I do not do unrealistic predictions. Here's the thing. If I came out here and said it's going to go to 150 and I put it in the thumbnail, you guys are just going to realize that's unrealistic. This has data to back it up. It already happened once here. It already happened twice here. And it happened 3 times here. This is the 4th time we're looking for simply a 30% move within about 7 days. That's why I try to just keep everything honest on this channel. We're not into moon boy stuff. We're just going to keep money safe and we're going to make money along the way. So resistance, first one I'm looking at, guys, once we break this is going to be this resistance here, which is right about, $90, like I said, and then up here. Okay. Dollar cost average entries. This came out and said, hey, if you're watching for this entry, this is the incredible entry, guys, to get into the market and then ride this back up. Okay. Let me show you guys now how to actually get into our trades. Literally get into our trades to start winning with us. I want to keep this private, but scroll down to the bottom on Avax and you'll see the exact trade setup. I'm going to show this to you on Bitcoin of how to trade this so you guys can actually get the knowledge of how to do this. You know what? Here's the easy way, guys. Go up here and just type in AVAX and then click this. It'll just open up the chart. It's so much easier. Okay, I'm sorry. We need to go to Bitcoin. My apologies. We'll do this again. BTC. All right, click on the BTC charts and this will open up. Here is exactly what you're going to see on every one of our coins. You're going to see 4 buy limits. You're going to see 1 sell limit. Choose the amount you want to enter in the trade with. Let's say it's $1,000. Split it into fourths, 250. Place 250 at each of the buy limit lines. It cannot get any more simple, guys. That is literally it. Once your first buy limit is hit, set up a sell limit in your exchange at the green line. Now, most likely, I'm going to call an exit in Telegram before we get to that sell limit. That sell limit is up there in case the market just explodes. Here's what you can do right now. On Avalanche, you can use these 4 buy limits to get in right now to these trades. You're probably going to see one right about here, here, there, and around this area, okay? Once your first one's hit, follow me in Telegram. I am in this exact trade, guys. I'm in this trade with my money. I'll show this to you over here. Let me see if I can pulse over to the left a little bit. This makes it a little bit easier to see if I go like this. Okay, there we go. You can see over here, I'll pulse over, sorry, this is taking a little bit longer to do this. Avalanche, I'm in this trade. I have about $6,700 in this trade. This trade right here is this exact trade that I am in. So when you guys see this, everything's transparent. Like I'm literally having tens of thousands of dollars into these trades when you watch these YouTube videos. So when this market goes back up here and we get around this structure right around here is what I'm looking for, there and there, right around there, I'm going to be looking for an exit probably close to about, I would say maybe around here about $95. That's going to give us a profit roughly of about 8%. Okay, and then we're gonna put a stop loss there. If you get in right now with us, guys, and you get into this trade, you're gonna probably doing 8% plus 11. So you're gonna do probably close to 19 to 20% on this trade if you just get in and trade with me this morning. And I'm gonna call all of the exits out in Telegram. You cannot miss this, guys. The Telegram channel is not pumped out with a bunch of media stuff. Like, excuse me, let me say that differently. The YouTube videos are posted here so you guys can watch it, but it's not like I'm just blasting it. If you get an update over here, it's important. I can't stand YouTube Telegram channels that are like, it's just nonsense. It's like, no, forget the news articles and all that stuff. Like, I'll give you the most important thing to make the most money, period. So if it comes up, check the Telegram channel. Okay. That's the strategy, guys. That is literally it. The last thing, get the indicators because we have a sale running right now. You guys, this has been going on for quite a while. But literally, you guys are going to get 82% off all the indicators. These two that I showed you and the trend dashboard, you guys are going to get those two as well as 6 other indicators. Watch all these videos, guys. They're so amazing. They're so amazing, guys. They're 82% off. I literally had the COO, Chief Operating Officer and Chief Marketing Officer of TradingView.com, like TradingView.com, actually reach out to me and say, hey, we want to purchase your indicators from you. And I'm like, hey, that's, this isn't in this business. This was the last one I had. And I'm like, hey, you know what? That's awesome. I appreciate that, but I want to keep them for the members. So guys, I've put so much time and detail into these indicators, and it's partly why we're not losing trades. You guys want to have the best scalping strategy ever for crypto? Seriously, once you have your membership, I'm sorry, I probably didn't even go over this yet. It's just $95 a month. That's all you guys are paying. All the metrics are yours to trade with the whales. And to get all, like if the maze is going north or south, go north. Like that's what it's telling you. That's what the metrics are going to do. Helps you saves you literally tens of thousands of dollars for some of you guys. Telegram channel, the masterclasses, the community chat where you get to hang out with the members who, if they've followed the strategy, have never lost a trade. Okay. I'm going to go live tomorrow on Zoom in the inner circle. So I'm going to send out a Zoom link to all of you guys through the Telegram. Literally, guys, once you're in the Telegram, you're just going to get notified of everything important. So just get in the Telegram channel. I'm going to invite you guys to get on Zoom with me tomorrow from 3 to 4 p.m. Pacific Standard Time, and we're all going to talk about the markets, and we're going to dive in. So, guys, membership is paramount. Get a membership today to join me for that tomorrow, and then you guys are getting 82% off all of our indicators. So snag that. It's a one-time purchase. You get the source code to all of our indicators, and they're just yours for life, and you guys can make as much money as you want. You guys saw the testimonials. It's pretty ridiculous. All right, guys, God bless you. Have an amazing day. I really hope this helps. I wouldn't doubt if we see a 30% move here, possibly within the next 7 days. It's happened 3 times already, so definitely be watching that. Or it's probably going to see a move back down to structure support here, which is going to put us right around this area of about, I would say, $65. So if that hits, we're going to have support with a descending channel. That is where it can absolutely explode, just like it did right there. Descending channel with a strong support is when explosions happen. That's the exact same pattern forming right now. Okay, guys? If you guys like this video, subscribe. It means the world to me if you enjoyed anything I shared with you. But more than that, guys, honestly, subscribe to the membership so you can actually start winning these trades with us and the indicators. And honestly, you'll probably never lose a crypto trade again with how I understand how to trade this market now. And we have the highest win rate ever recorded for possibly ever for crypto. We're very humbled by that. And God's given me a lot of wisdom here. I pray for it. I pray for wisdom and discernment every single day, guys. And I really believe He's blessed us with that. So have an amazing day. I love you guys. The indicators and the membership is in the description. And I'll see you guys in the next video. Snag those, set everything up, and I'll see you in the Telegram channel. Bye, guys.